So Ranger Academy issue 11 is out now, and before I get into the review, the recap, the discussion, whatever you want to call it, special thanks to Boom Studios for sending me an early copy so I can do a review on the channel for you guys. So big special thanks to Boom Studios for sending me out a preview copy. But also don't forget to support the official release. You can find Ranger Academy at your local comic book stores or buy a digital copy online. So, Ranger Academy issue 11. So, you know how I was hoping to get some Yu-Gi-Oh! GX vibes as I was reading Ranger Academy? Well, issue 11 gave me the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh! GX vibes when I was reading this month's issue. What do I mean by that? Well, do you know in Season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX where the Academy gets transported to the Dark Dimension and everyone starts getting taken over by zombies? I haven't gone back and watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX subbed in a while, but it was zombies or something in the dub. But they're the vibes I got here when you had the Academy being taken over by Dark Specter's influence. And this whole issue, or these next two issues leading into the finale, so we got this issue and one more issue after this, it gave me Yu-Gi-Oh! GX vibes as they're going to take back the Academy as it's been possessed by Dark Specter, which is something they've been teasing at for the longest time. And Dark Specter's influence you see here is definitely the sort of influence that he had over Rangers in the Darkest Hour storyline, because you see the headmaster corrupted, they've got that Dark Specter vibe going on with like the darkened out eyes, sort of the veins and stuff like that. So it's that same corruption that Dark Specter has got over the students here. But not only that, our characters can't morph, because if they morph, Dark Specter has taken over the morphin grid around the Ranger Academy. So a lot of this issue is mostly confronting the past for a lot of characters. You have Tula getting involved, you have Maphis getting involved, and Maphis ends up getting corrupted by the Dark Specter energy at the end of the issue. But Sage's father, Rhineth, is basically confronting his past in this issue as he comes face to face with something that he ran away from all those years ago when he had to sort of stop his friend in the end, or put his friend down that they teased, or killed. Yeah, he did actually kill Xylan in the end. And Xylan's legacy sort of lives on in this issue as their machine their machine that they used all the way back in that flashback, it's going to be what purifies everyone. And Xylan's presence is still known because Sage did tease a couple of issues ago, or I believe last issue, that it felt like that Xylan was watching over her when she began to morph. So there's hints of stuff like that throughout the issue. And we do get some pretty good morph sequences, like one of them is really cool where you have Sage's dad finally morphing again, although it did make me scratch my head because I thought they couldn't really morph because of Dark Specter's influence, but apparently his influence isn't over the entire school, so there's some places where they can morph where it's safe, so there's that going on. But it's a really cool moment where he leads the charge for the students because, like he says that he's done running away, he's ready to confront his past. And you have this moment where Sage's dad loses his shit because Dark Specter corrupting the headmistress begins taunting Rhineth, and Dark Specter says, maybe I'll kill your daughter again, maybe I'll corrupt them again, and I'll even take her over so you have to sort of I get to watch you kill your own daughter. I'm probably paraphrasing right now, but it makes him lose his shit, and he just goes in for the fight, and it's a really amazing scene, like really well-drawn scene here. But I do wonder how they're going to wrap up Ranger Academy with one more issue to go, because this was meant to be a mini-series. This was never planned to be an ongoing series, despite what some people say. Some people thought that the series was cancelled because they probably thought it underperformed, but the writer did say that Ranger Academy was always planned to be 12 issues from the get-go. I thought it was going to be the next ongoing thing like Power Rangers Prime, but that's not the case. I mean, it lasted a year. We had our ups and our downs with Ranger Academy, which I'll probably talk about in the finale. But overall, like this final story arc, or these last batches of issues, I've really, really enjoyed. And I kind of wish we got to expand on the school just a little bit more, because here we see all these different students who are different alien races. One of them, to point out, you see a student from Aquitar, which is pretty cool. But I do wonder how it's going to end. My big prediction with how it's going to end, no doubt about it, Sage is going to morph again, and Sage is going to be the one who saves the day, because Ranger Academy is Sage's coming-of-age story. It's how Sage sort of realizes that she's meant to be a ranger and she's going to save the day. I'm hoping there isn't some kind of ass pool that gets them out of trouble, where you'll have all these legacy rangers show up. Although it would be cool to see these legacy rangers show up, I'm just hoping they're not the ass pool that saved the day. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But Ranger Academy is really freaking great. Like, I'm definitely going to pick up the trades, because there's going to be only like 3 trades to collect, so they'd look nice on the shelf. But I do wonder if we'll get like a hardcover of Ranger Academy with like all 12 issues in one book, and that would be really cool as well. But Ranger Academy, like I said, this issue was really freaking great to read. I mean, it did end on that cliffhanger with Mathis getting taken over, and the parts of the machine to purify everyone is now falling apart. So that's going to be the end goal, to stop Mathis and put the machine back together. So we've got that going on. But overall, Ranger Academy issue 11 was really freaking great, and I can't wait to see where it's going to go next, because we've got one more issue, the big finale, and we'll see how it ends. Will it stick the landing? That is the big question on everyone's mind. But overall, what did you guys think of Ranger Academy issue 11? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Tell me in the comment section down below. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I will see you guys next time. Peace out, take care, and bye.